Sling paint, sling paint. I'm Berto.
I'm Nims.
All right, another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. We got another
Lists.
Lists. All right, the listonator. All right, we got AdamZ. He's got a list called the Bees Love Ors. Bees Love Ors. That sounds like Sloth Love Chunk from Goonies.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. All right. So AdamZ, he's got this interesting list. He's got basically Bigs and 3 Bs.
Okay, Bees.
Bees loves Ors. And Ors, you'll see why, because one of the Bs is loaded up.
Okay.
All right, so for first ship, he's got Bigs Darklighter, pilot skill value 5. The ability, other friendly ships at range 1 cannot be targeted by attacks if the attacker could target you instead.
Okay.
Now, looking at the rest of this list, I see why he wants to have that. You want to keep the other ships, the other Bs alive.
Okay.
So, the first blue, he has 3 other blue squadron pilots, pretty much outfitted the same way except for one of them, and one's got a little bit more beef.
All right. So it's Blue Squadron pilot, pilot skill of 2.
Yep.
He's running fire control system, which after you perform an attack, you may acquire a target lock on the defender. Then he's got Jan Ors as crew, which, let me start over. He's got the BWings /E2 title, which gives you a crew card.
Right, yep.
All right. With that crew card, he's running Jan Ors, and once per round, when a friendly ship at range 1 to 3 performs a focus action or would be assigned a focus token, you may assign it an evade token instead.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to run Bigs, you're going to focus, but instead of focus, you're going to get an evade.
Okay.
With Jan's ability, would be my guess, because with Big's ability, other friendly ships at range 1 cannot be targeted by attacks if the attacker could attack you instead. So,
oh, I see. So he's playing the 2. He's playing that
it's a defensive.
Jan's Or's ability to keep Biggs alive.
To keep everybody else alive.
Because, and this is the other reason why, is the other 2 B squadrons are exactly the same. They just have fire control systems on them.
Yeah.
So you got 3 Bs doing their thing, right? The 1 B with Jan Ors is keeping Biggs alive, and if you keep Biggs close enough within range 1 of the 3 Bs,
Biggs pretty much draws the fire to him instead.
That's brutal.
If they could have attacked him instead.
Yep.
So it all depends on where the fire arcs are and things like that. So it's situational, but it's an interesting layout.
I like that. I one of the things you always see with BWings is you always see the heavy laser cannon, which is like, I think it's like 6 points or 7 points, right? 7 points?
I think it's 7.
Yeah. The hard part with the heavy laser cannon, 1, it's expensive. 2 is trying to outfit that on the BWings. But if you get 3 Bs, trying to attack all
it's still 3 attack dice. People forget that those things have 3 attack dice.
Yeah.
They're nasty.
And they're beefy ships. They got 5 shields and 3 hull.
Yeah. 1 agility, though, so...
That's the negative, right? But if you get Bigs, they have to shoot at Bigs no matter what.
Not no matter what. Only if they could have attacked
within
him.
range 1 and within, if they can attack.
Yeah, so there's, like I said, it's situational. But if you run him out front of the other 2 or the other 3 ships,
That's what I would do. I would keep Biggs in front.
Yeah. I
would probably keep Jan in the back.
Right? Yeah, because that's at range 1 to 3.
Right. Range 1 to 3. Keep in the back and run the other 2 Bs. I'd probably run a staggered formation like this. I'd probably run Biggs right in the center, dead center. And I'd probably run Jan right behind here and the other 2 Bs in this situation and just formation. Now, the only thing is I think the dials, if I look this up right here, because I want to load, because I want to. The biggest thing is the XWing and the dials for
the Bees.
The Bees. All right, let's pull this up here. All right, so for the XWing, all right, Biggs, you pretty much got 1 banks, 1 straight, all 2s and 3s, and then straight 4. Okay.
Yeah, your only red move is your K turn.
Right. So. And in the blue squadron, the BWings, you have all of the 1 and all of the 2s. So pretty much the 2 formation. And then when we do formation videos, definitely with the strategy, everybody thinks when you do formation or flying formation or a swarm, you have to fly TIE fighters. No, you can fly all your ships within a swarm. Anything can be a swarm. The biggest thing with swarms, though, are the bank maneuvers that you need. Are usually, if you're doing bank maneuvers and you're trying to turn, it's usually an offset. You have to have either a 1 and a 2 or a 2 and a 3. The other thing with formations is that if you space them far enough, you can kind of do like a 2 bank and still just have enough room when you maneuver them. Or a 2 hard turn, if you want to do a hard turn 2 and you space them out enough, that actually is successful in a box formation. So you can make this happen with one X-Wing and 3 B-Wings. You probably want to fly that X-Wing up front because it's got it doesn't have the lower speed maneuvers, so you want the higher speed maneuvers when you're turning. But yeah, I mean, keep it in formation.
That's my theory, at least.
Yeah.
You know, you make him try and shoot at Biggs, and he's got 2 agility versus the 1 on the Bees. So if you give him an evade, that just intensifies that. You know, no, you're not going to get your focus or your target lock, but
still with 3 attack dice, and if you get in range 1, it's 4 attack dice. Again, if you put Biggs in the front.
Yeah.
So what basically he says here, it's got high potential damage and it has some nasty defensive mechanisms, which we've seen.
Yeah.
He goes, sorry for spelling cakes, don't worry about that. He goes, greeting from Poland. Oh,
hey.
Okay, from Poland. Keep up the good works, guys. Lovely channel. And he did a smiley emoticon.
Just read that out loud.
I did read the smile emoticon. That's what happens when you copy text over
That's
from
funny.
YouTube. Or Facebook, I should say. Nah, I think this is an awesome list.
Yeah. No, it's
You would definitely have to practice, just like we say with every other list. Flying in formation.
flying. Even if you're not playing a match, just set up the board. Just practice.
Throw some asteroids down and try to maneuver
seeing what
around
works
them.
and what doesn't. I'm really bad about that. I haven't done that. That's why I don't fly swarms. But I think I'm going to start.
Yeah, and once you start, the biggest thing with swarms, like I said, we'll do strategy video, is the spacing and if you're going to do the offset or not. Some people fly box formation, some people fly an offset. I'm a big fan of offset formation, and you'll see why in the strategy videos.
Yep.
But practice it. All right, so if you guys have any comments or questions for Adam, definitely leave it below in the comments. How would you fly this? How would you fly against it? Or how would you tweak this? Or would you leave it alone? Let us know below.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you already have. If you haven't, please subscribe. Please share.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/slingpaint. Also, check out slingpaint.com. That's up and running now. And let us know what you think.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.